Morning students, this is class 11th maths lecture first of chapter 6th linear inequalities. As in your earlier classes you have studied about equations, right? In this chapter we will study about inequations. So first is what is inequality? So two real numbers or two algebraic expressions related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to form an inequality. So those algebraic expressions or real numbers which are related by any of these symbols are said to form an inequality. For example, 2x is less than 5. Now here it is, we have used the symbol of less than. 3x plus 8 is equal to greater than 4x. We have used the symbol. So this is also an inequality. Also you have to see that in this inequality there is only one variable x and its degree, or you can say power, is 1. So it is basically a linear inequation in one variable. This is inequation linear because variable degree is 1, and why one variable? Because it has only one variable x. Similarly, this is also a linear inequation in one variable. This is also an inequation, right? This is also a linear inequation in one variable. There is only one variable x. Also the power of the variable is 1. So it is a linear inequation of one variable. So these are the examples of linear inequalities in one variable. Now inequalities related by the symbol greater than or less than or greater than are strict inequalities. When in inequalities, if you have used these symbols, right, either of less than or greater than, then those inequalities are said to be strict inequalities. For example, this inequality and this inequality are strict inequalities because they have used either less than or greater than symbol. Such inequalities will not be called strict inequalities. Why? Because here equality is also there. So let us see what will be such inequalities will be called. So now strict inequalities examples are ax plus b greater than 0 or ax plus b less than 0, where a is not equal to 0. Right? If a will be equal to 0, then this term will not exist. So it will not remain a linear inequation in one variable. So these are the examples of strict inequalities. Now inequalities that are related by the symbol equal to, less than or equal to greater than are slack inequalities. Why they are called as slack inequalities? Because now here equality is also there, right? For example, ax plus b equal to greater than 0 or ax plus b equal to less than 0. These are the examples of slack inequalities because they are using these symbols. Now let x be the number of books, right? X be the number of books. If it is given that x is less than 5, it means that x is less than 5. Equality will not come. Next is x is at least 7. Now x is at least 7 means that x is either 7 or greater than 7. So it will be x equal to 7 or greater than 7. If it is given that x is more than 4, then x can't be equal to 4 because it is given that x is more than 4. So it will be x greater than 4. Next is x is at most 7, that is x can have maximum value as 7. So x is either equal to 7 or less than 7. Clear? Meaning of all these statements. Let us take one more example. Suppose Ravi goes to the market with rupees 200 to buy rice which cost rupees 30 per packet. Cost of the rice per packet is rupees 30 and Ravi has 200 rupees with him. If x is the number of packets of rice he buys, right? If Ravi buys X number of packets of rice, then he may not be able to spend the entire amount. Why? Because he has 200 rupees and each packet cost 30 rupees. As you can see, 200 is not a multiple of 30, right? So he will not be able to spend the entire amount. Now, if one packet cost 30 rupees and he has purchased X packets, so the cost will be 30x, right? 30 is the cost of one packet, so for X packet the cost will be 30x. This 30x cannot be equal to 200, because for any value of x, when you will multiply it with 30, you will not get 200. So we will not mention equality. Now this amount should be less than 200. Why? Because Ravi has only 200 rupees. So he can purchase the packets that are either equal to the amount 200 or less than that. If 30x will be greater than 200, then he will not be able to purchase those x values of packets. Why? Because Ravi has only 200 rupees. So the amount of the thing which he is purchasing must be less than or equal to the amount of money he has. So he has 200 rupees, as 200 is not a multiple of 30, so equality will not come. So 30x will be less than 200. Here x is the number of packets of rice, therefore it cannot be negative or in fraction, right? X is the number of packets he is purchasing, so it cannot be negative or in fraction. It will be a natural number or it can be 0. So now to find the solution of this inequality, first we will understand what is the solution of the inequality. So value of the variable which satisfies the given equation is the solution of the inequality. If you have to find the solution, then find those values of x which satisfies this inequality. Now we will find the solution of 1. Now solution of 1, that is of this inequality, 30x less than 200 can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Because at 0 you can see 30 into 0, 0 is less than 200. Similarly 30 into 1, that is 30, is less than 200. Similarly 30 into 2, 60 is less than 200, and so on. You will go up to 6. 30 into 6 is 180, which is less than 200. But 7 will not come here. Why? Because 30 into 7 is 210 and 210 is not less than 200. So for those values of x which satisfies the given inequation is known as the solution of the inequation. So these are the values 0 to 6 which satisfies the inequation 1. Therefore this is the solution set of the inequation. Now we will study algebraic solution of linear inequalities in one variable, how to find the algebraic solutions and their graphical representations, right? So there are some rules. Rule first is that equal numbers may be added or subtracted on both sides of an inequality without affecting the sign of inequality, right? So first rule says that rule first says if we add or subtract any number on both sides of an inequality, then it will not affect the sign of inequality. For example, if x is less than 8 is an equation given to you. If a is any number, then adding a on both the sides will not change the inequality. This a can either be positive, can either be negative, but the sign of the inequality does not changes on addition. Similarly, when we subtract this a on both the sides, sign of the inequality does not changes. It remains same, right? So in any inequation, we can add or subtract any number without affecting the sign of the inequality. Second is x equal to greater than 5 add 2 on both sides. If we'll add 2 on both sides, so the sign of the inequation will not change. It will become x plus 2 equal to greater than 5 plus 2. Clear? Now rule 2. Both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided by the same positive number without affecting the sign of inequality. Right? We can multiply or divide both sides of the inequality, but if we multiply or divide it by any positive number, then sign of the inequality does not change, right, without affecting the sign of inequality. But if multiplied or divided by a negative number, then the sign of inequality is reversed. If you multiply or divide both sides of an inequality with a positive number, then sign of the inequality does not changes. But when we multiply or divide by a negative number, then sign of inequality is reversed. That is, it affects the sign of the inequality then. For example, say it is given x plus 8 equal to less than 5x. So if we multiply with 5 on both sides, so 5 is a positive number. So when we multiply with 5, the sign will not change. Sign will remain same, right? It will be 5 into x plus 8 equal to less than 5 into 5x. But if we multiply it with a negative number or divide it with a negative number, for example, in second example, we can see this inequation is given and we are multiplying on both sides with minus 2. So when we multiply both sides with minus 2, sign changes to equal to less than changes to equals to greater than. If suppose 8 plus 3x greater than 2 is given and we are dividing it by minus 4. So now we are dividing it with a negative number, as we are multiplying or dividing it by a negative number, then inequality, sign of the inequality will change. So now greater than will change to less than, as we have divided it by minus 4, right? So less than changes to greater than and greater than changes to less than. Similarly, equal to less than changes to equals to greater than, and equals to greater than changes to equal to less than whenever we multiply or divide by a negative number. Let us take some questions to understand how to solve the linear inequations. So solve 30x less than 200 when this is given when x belongs to natural number. Second is when x belongs to z. This is the set of integers. And third is when x belongs to real number. Right? So solving a linear inequation is basically same as, so the given inequation is 30x less than 200. Right? We want to find the value of x. So we have to do same as we have done in equations, in when they have given linear equations. So if 30x is equal to 200, to find the value of x, what will you do? Take 30 that side. Similarly, in linear inequalities also, you have to divide 30, right? Divide this linear inequality with 30. Now dividing it by 30, here we will left with x less than 200 upon 30. Sign will not change as we have divided it by 30. So this will be 6.66. So solution set for first x belongs to natural number will be, x will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Because x is less than 6.66. So solution set will be this in natural numbers. For integers, solution set is less than 6. So it will be less than 6. All other negative integers will be taken. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0 up to 6 it will go. Right? All other negative numbers will also come. Next is if x belongs to the real number. So we will define it in terms of intervals. So x is less than, if you cancel out the 0, 20 upon 3. So x is less than 20 upon 3. So the interval will be from minus infinity to 20 upon 3. As there is no sign of equality, therefore round brackets will come both the sides. Clear? Let us take one more example. So we have to solve this 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1 when x belongs to the integers and second when x belongs to the real number. So taking this in equation 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1. To find the value of x, what we'll have to do? Take x one side and the constant term another side. So basically when we add or subtract in equations, when we add or subtract with any number, sign does not changes. So what we are doing, subtracting 3x on both the sides. So we'll get 5x minus 3x. When we'll subtract from this side, 3x will get cancelled. And adding 3 on both sides. When you will add on this side, 3 will get cancelled. And when you will add 3 on this side, you will get 1 plus 3. So we have to do same as we have done when equality is given, right? Take 3x this side, take minus 3 that side. So it is same like that, but in equations you have to take care of one thing, that when you multiply or divide with a negative number, then you have to change the sign of the in equation. Now this will be 2x less than 4, x less than 4 by 2, x less than 2, right? So first is when x belongs to integer. When x belongs to integer, then x is less than 2. So you will take all the negative integers 0, 1 and 2. If x belongs to real numbers, then if x is less than 2, the interval will be from minus infinity to 2, open bracket will come. Okay, graphical representation of such linear inequations or linear inequalities. So graphical solution in one variable is this number line. As in real number, you can see the value of x is from minus infinity to 2. So it will be this portion, right? From minus infinity to 2. Also at 2 you can see it is open bracket. So draw an empty circle. This shows that the values goes up to 2 but 2 is not included. Clear? Next is solve 4x plus 3 less than 6x plus 7. So taking this inequality, take minus 6x this side and 3 that side. This will be now minus 2x less than 7 minus 3, 4. Now x, what you will do now? You have to find the value of x. So you have to divide both the sides by minus 2. Now when you will divide it by minus 2, be careful, we are dividing now it by a negative number, so sign will change, right? Here it is less than, now it will be greater than, x greater than 4 upon minus 2, because we have divided by the negative number. Now x is greater than minus 2. So in real number, when nothing is specified in the question that x belongs to which set, we'll take it as real numbers. So x is greater than minus 2. So range will be, or interval will be x belongs to minus 2 to infinity. Round brackets will come as equality is not there. On a number line, how will you represent it? As greater than minus 2. As minus 2 is not included, so draw an empty circle. Clear? Next question is solve 3x minus 4 upon 2 equal to greater than x plus 1 upon 4 minus 1. So solution, taking this inequality, now solve this side first. We'll taking the LCM 4 and you will get this. Now what we are doing, multiply 4 on both sides. As you can see here in the denominator it is 4, here it is 2. Basically you have to multiply with the LCM of these two. So LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. So multiplying both the sides with 4. When you multiply this side with 4, you left with 2, as 4 upon 2 will be 2. And when you multiply this side with 4, the 4 will cancel out with the denominator, so you're left with x minus 3. Now multiply 2 with this, 6x minus 8 equal to greater than x minus 3. Now solve 6x minus x equal to greater than minus 3 plus 8, right? 5x equal to greater than 5. Now dividing both the sides by 5, As 5 is a positive number, so sign will not change. X equal to greater than 1. So it will come as x. Range will be from 1 to infinity. At 1, closed bracket will come. Clear? Because equality sign is there. On number line, to represent it from 1 to infinity, as 1 is included. Now draw a filled circle which shows that 1 also belongs to the solution. Now next is solve 3 into x minus 2 upon 5 equal to less than 5 into 2 minus x upon 3. For solving this, we have to multiply these terms, right? So multiply it. 3x minus 6 upon 5 equal to less than 10 minus 5x upon 3. Now we have to multiply by the LCM of these two numbers. So LCM of these two numbers is 15. So multiplying both the sides with 15, here you will left with 3 into 3x minus 6 equal to less than, sign will not change as we will multiplying it by 15, which is a positive number. So when you will multiply this side with 15, you will get 5, right? Because 3 is in the denominator. So you will get 5 into 10 minus 5x. Now multiply this. 9x minus 18 equal to less than 50 minus 25x. Take 25x this side and minus 18 this side. So this will be now 34x equal to less than 68. Divide both sides by 34. Sign will not change because we are dividing it by a positive number. 34 is a positive number. So you will get x equal to less than 2. So the interval will be x belongs to minus infinity to 2, as equality is there. So closed bracket will come. On number line, to represent it, x is either equal to 2 or less than 2. So it will go this side. So dark this side. Also filled circle will come because 2 is included. Clear? So your homework for today is that you have to do question 1 to 12 of exercise 6.1. Okay. So complete your homework. Thank you.